All right, this is the beginning of the drunken cutting board project. This is step number 1. And you can see the measurements on the board. You need 14 by 8.5. Once you've got that, you've got your 2 boards, 2 different colors, same exact dimensions. So we will trace this onto here. I like to use a permanent marker, a Sharpie, versus a pencil. I find that the pencil gets lost in the lighting on the bandsaw. So I use a permanent marker. And yeah, they wear out relatively quickly, within a month, but I get my money's worth. And I can see the actual line. This line here is easier to see on the bandsaw than this pencil line, just for the lighting. So our next step is to make sure that these boards are stuck together. So I'm using a double-sided sticky tape. It's a masking tape. You can get this at hardware stores. You can use the double-sided carpet. I prefer not to use the carpet tape. It's too icky sticky and doesn't come off. This masking tape, double-sided masking tape, which you can get on Amazon, is the best. So I got 2 strips, nothing major. Line up my boards so that I know I've got my boards all set. Put some weight on it, either stand on it or put your weight on it. But now those boards are together. So we're gonna go ahead and start to cut. But we're only gonna cut the actual wiggle lines in here. So we're not gonna cut the outside perimeter. We need that perimeter to stay square so that when we do our glue up, we've got square ends, square sides that we can glue up. So let's go ahead and see if we can trace this, and you can see how the marks are put on. So what you're looking for is kind of like the shape of a vase, if you can envision. This is all freehand. So you can see this is a vase right here. This is a vase. Obviously, turn it upside down. Now you've got a vase in here, okay? So it's just 4 S lines. There are 4 of them. So you're gonna cut those out on the bandsaw. We'll run over to the bandsaw here. So on this bandsaw, I wanna make sure we've got this thing stuck together good. It cannot come apart while you are in this process. It needs to stay together. It'll make a little bit of noise here and I'll show you what I'm doing. There's the cut. All right, next step is to separate these. So all we're going to do is separate these and get the colors every other. So at this point, we have two identical boards that all go back together. So you can see the two colors now. That's why you start with two different colors of wood so that you can end up getting that pattern. So we'll stop for today.